Welcome to the Instagram stories for Wednesday, October 6th. There's a ton of Instagram news. Let's get right into it. First, a quick update on the outage that I talked about yesterday and why it took so long to fix. Facebook made a very long blog post explaining the source of the outage. Here's just a quick gist of it, even though I explained this yesterday in case you missed it. A command issued during maintenance inadvertently caused a shutdown of the backbone that connects all of Facebook's data centers everywhere in the world. The reason no one could use any of the Facebook products is that all the address information that points to Facebook's servers suddenly disappeared. So this was actually two issues. Number one, maintenance for normal backbone equipment had an issue and more things went down than were anticipated. Second, the tool that tracks this to prevent this problem from happening also went down. And then thirdly, the DNS servers, which is the servers on the internet that tell the world where to find Facebook apps and properties, were unreachable. So combination of things that happened. Everything's back online now, though, for the most part, although you may see some glitches. I know I am. Next, let's get into some Instagram new features. I feel that it's been a little while since we had some really good rolled out features to talk about and not just things that are coming down the pipe. Alexandru Voica, who's not somebody that I've reported on previously, but works at tech comms at Facebook, announced a bunch of new things for Instagram related to video. Let's get into it. He started off by tweeting, "Starting today, we're combining IGTV and feed videos into one format, Instagram video. We're also introducing a new video tab on your profile where this combined video format will live to make it easier for people to discover new video content." I'm just going to pause there and say we talked about this very recently on Monday's show. Adam Mosseri talked about some of the challenges between the different formats for IGTV versus feed video and the different lengths of time. This has not been a great part of Instagram recently, so I'm really excited for this change, hoping that it improves the situation. Alexandru also tweeted, "You'll be able to find all these videos plus live streams in the new and improved app, Instagram TV." I'm just going to pause and say I don't think that we need an extra app for Instagram TV. Previous to this, there was an IGTV app, but it had such an embarrassingly low number of downloads because why do you need an extra app to watch IGTV? It didn't really make any sense at the time, and frankly, I don't think it makes sense in 2021 either. Alexandru continued by saying, "We're also announcing new features to help make creating videos more seamless. We're introducing trimming, filters, people, and location tag for all video." And then he continues, "We love that our creator community has embraced video as a key format to tell their stories, entertain, and connect with their audiences, and we want to make it even simpler to create and discover videos on Instagram." His last tweet, "Video now accounts for almost half of all the time spent on Facebook, and we've seen the creator community dive deeply into video content and use it to connect with their communities more than ever." After he tweeted all that, the Instagram @creators account made a huge post called "Introducing Instagram Video." We have a very exciting update to share about video on Instagram. Starting today, we're combining IGTV and feed videos into one video format called Instagram Video. We're also introducing even more updates to make creating and discovering video easier. And then they list them out. 60-second feed previews. I'm just going to pause and say up until this point, we've only had 15-second feed previews. A new video tab on profile, trimming, ability to upload captions, people, and location tagging. I'm going to pause again and go back to that ability to upload captions. That's a very interesting one. We've been able to have captions automatically generated, but if you make a video on YouTube and you take the time and effort to make the correct captions, if you were able to download that as an SRT file, you would want to have the same captions uploaded into your Instagram video. That makes complete sense. So that's a pretty cool feature as well. Okay, so now you're thinking, what's the point of all these different video formats? Some of them are combined, some of them are different. The @creators account actually explains the difference. Instagram video is for engaging more deeply with your audience with immersive storytelling. These videos can be up to 60 minutes long. That's in the feed, okay? Next, Reels reach a new audience with entertaining videos. These Reels can be up to 60 seconds. Stories bring your audience along for rides with everyday moments. Stories are 15-second videos. So just to give a little bit of context, and then lives can be up to 4 hours, I believe, where you can have that real-time conversation and you can save your live. It's unclear if those lives can now become feed posts. I think we're going to have to test that out, but I'll report back as soon as I know. The last news item, and it's way too big for me to explain in the rest of this flash briefing, is Frances Haugen, who is the Facebook whistleblower, appearing before the Senate Commerce Subcommittee talking about the Facebook information that she leaked. There's so much information here to unpack, not enough time in this flash briefing. I'm going to digest it and probably talk about it on tomorrow's show. If you can do me a favor, if you like this show, check it out on Spotify, because I'm in the process of exploring some of the options available on Spotify. And I'd love to get your interactions, because I can do polls over there and I can also do comments, which I can pin. So if you're listening on Spotify, or if you have Spotify, please go check it out. Today's question is, are you excited about the changes that Instagram is making for video? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please go check that out over on Spotify. Thanks for listening, and come back tomorrow for more Instagram news.